Luna, Luna, where are we today, Luna? Where are we today? Luna probably doesn't know. We're in Learmount Forest. It's 3 degrees outside. Just gone on to 10 o'clock. Hey Luna, no madness now, no madness. I've got my wee batteries and all with me. I hadn't intended coming here today. I was going to go to, I wasn't going to make no videos either. Come on, that's right, Luna. That's not a good start. There's a dog there on a lead. Mama started a wee walk, Pep. We'll investigate. So let her have a wee sniff right here first. Let that all about going from. Wee play park out for Wayne. Learmount Forest. It's an old estate. Forestry Service owned most of it, and they had a forestry car park near the walled garden, but years ago they converted some of the outbuildings to private homes, and the main car park was closed off. This is the wee village of Park. I think Park's in County Londonderry, and so this would have been some of the wee outbuildings of the estate. I imagine the estate probably built that church as well. And them boys did things like that, didn't they? So they'll get to heaven. The house is if you went straight to the house, maybe 10-minute walk from here, maybe. You will walk straight to the house. We're not going straight to the house. House is a ruin. It'd be brilliant if you had a drone to get inside it. The staircase and all still partly there. But it's all boarded up like. It is a Sunday now. You think that wee church would be getting ready to open, wouldn't you? And there's not many people going to it. There's no sign here. Mine's probably Church of Ireland. Saying that, there's no stained glass in that front window. PVC's been modernised. Almost out a wee walk now, didn't I? So I don't know what these wee houses were. Actually, you had all sorts of buildings in these estates, didn't you? Gardeners' cottages and everything else like that. Would have been a wee gate lodge at one time. Place to keep horses. No, but the horses would have kept in the courtyard behind the house. So we'll go. The last time I was here with wee Diesel. Tell you why I'm here now. I was going to go to. I don't keep taping places I've been over and over and over. I've already done them. And so I'll go down to Brentollar Bridge a lot. Fahan Woodlands is on they call it. Oak Wood and all them. But again, like last week, I was going down to Lisfana. I was down to Buncrana last week, and the Strand Road on Monday was closed off. Apparently somebody got knocked down to 1:30 in the morning, and I didn't hear if they died, but usually if it's a bad accident they close the road off. Today the road's closed off at Drummerhole. There's a pip scoop bin just through over there. They're doing a bit of renovation in here, Luna. If you go into the house, you go straight on that way. That's the way we're coming back. That's a community centre now for Park. That's what that's used for. The last time I came here, I had Diesel with me, and of course the community centre must have been open, full of wains. You try walking here with an Alsatian, like disaster. The day was a disaster. Like I ended up going in the wilds of the wood away beyond. I found a new water wheel, so I might go back there today. So it was another accident now on the outside Londonderry at Drummerhole, and then I missed my turn off then for Brentollar Bridge. I'll go on to Cloddy Wood, and then I got to Cloddy Park then. The sign for this place is only 4 miles. So here we are now. So we've done twice the distance from our house to go to a walk, but it's less hassle today. What do you reckon, Luna? I might go and try and find this wee water wheel again, but I don't think there's much more to see than what I seen the last time. That's the right bit away from the house, the water wheel. I don't know what it was there for, but at this time of year now, we're in February now, so less brambles and stuff, less foliage. You'll be able to see stuff better. See why wee Luna's calmed down a lot. Luna's been very sick. She hadn't been very, actually, last Sunday, took her to, say Buncrana, but we stopped off at Lisfana Beach, Lochswilly Marina, and we did a wee pier in Lochswilly Marina. We don't normally do. while the chips was cooking in my car. And then I saw her eating. I yelled at her. I give you a big yell, didn't I, Luna? I was up on top of the pier and she was scrounging the rocks down below. So God knows what was in them rocks down below. But later on that day, Luna was sick. Very rare Luna sick. And then the following day she had diarrhea. Ice sticky diarrhea. And the only fault Luna has, she has an eating disorder. She just can't stop eating. And there's no cure for this eating disorder. If Luna was sick, you know when a dog heaves the sticks, go, and it finally comes up, and the mouth and the thick out saliva started dripping off, like, you know, you get the idea, like. And normally what a dog would do then is to walk away. Now, if he came back 5 hours later, there's a possibility they might try and eat that stick. Luna would eat the stick right away. Unbelievable. The slabbers hadn't even stopped dripping off her. Well, we're finding the wee blue arrows here, and we're finding the wee blue arrows today. Come on, Luna, come on this way. That man's carrying his dog. And she would eat it right away. And so, after she was sick, I didn't feed her that night and all then. So sister said, what do I do now to feed her the following day? I rang up and said, I go ahead and feed her. I came home from work and she came out. As soon as I came home, went to the sister's house, I could see by her tongue she wanted the stick. I said, sister, you not see her tongue? All I could see is her bum, she said. Took her out, stick right away, outside the sister's house. And like I said, she would try and eat it again. I'll take her over to my house then, and get my dinner on, and we'll go take her for a wee walk. And the following morning, what was it? I forgot my phone. She's sitting outside my gate. Stay there, Luna, stay there. Only be a minute. Just go and get my phone. Where was she? She was over and ate over half the stick. Half of it was gone by the time I came out. Like, what's wrong? I tried my head for a minute. She's away and got the stick. She yelled at her, like, you know, because this time I'm thinking she's got a stomach bug. She's ate something that's got a stomach bug. And if you're getting sick and diarrhea, before you run to the vets and all this here, you gotta get the tummy empty. The tummy has to be empty. Because whatever wee bugs is in there, as long as you keep feeding it, they're going to stay. And the problems I had with wee Shadow years ago, he had wide problems with his stomach. So as soon as he has problems, just starve him for a day, and then you can go back to feeding him. No need for special diets and all this. The vets don't want you to buy special diets. But so when I got tummy empty, it was not empty, she's eating the stick again. It wasn't in very long, and she brought it back up. And so I went on then. Oh, starve her again, but you can't stop eating. When was it then? She did a poo then. Now, where's the nails bun now? Did she do a poo? She done a poo before I left her this morning. There won't be much coming out of that bum now. Tuesday. No. Thursday then. I had a hand feed her with grass. She will not. She said, go and nibble grass. I had to go and get grass, one blade at a time. See what happened a year and a half ago, the last time this happened. I had a hand feed of grass. So I picked the blades of grass, one at a time. Now let's check if there's any evidence here now. There can't be much that come out of her now, like. Says yes, they haven't got a big lot of food on her. Next to the possible, she just did a wee poo over there, boys. I'll put on there biodegradable bag. If I don't get my wee biodegradable, see, I have a choice of bags, me, you know. If I don't get a bun in the next half hour, it's going to have to biodegrade. Like with a stick, I would prefer, like, but this is council grounds here. Is it council grounds? Don't know who owns this park. See that? Forestry lease all the woods out. Oh, look at this picked up, Luna. You could, you know, she's already done it pretty this morning. I pick up half of these weight, like. I was actually on, I listened to a podcast with it, which I agree with. The podcast was on about biodegradable bags. Waste of time. Biodegradable bags, normal bags, no difference. Compostable poo bags are no better if thrown into a bin. They only work if you put them into compost, and you have to be an expert of working on a poo bag and a compost. This is going by the experts. Best thing since sliced bread, BBC podcast. I downloaded it. Very interesting. And the only thing I get, the best thing, I'm always for flick with a stick, and they're on about this flick with a stick better. A flick with a stick, dog shit works the same as cow manure as far as nutrients goes. And if you flick with a stick, it feeds brambles. That's why you get brambles along these paths where dogs walk. Some boys flicking with sticks here, I tell you. Hey, I'm not the only one. So the brambles and all will grow, all the wee natural wild meadow flowers. If your dog poos in a wildflower meadow, it puts down too much nutrients, and then brambles will grow instead of wildflowers. That's the only negativity of a flick with a stick. But as far as plastics go, there's no good in plastics. Apart from it makes it look tidy and stops rains going blind. So this is Learmount Forest now. No, do you want a wee drink? Oh, I was on about her. So I was feeding her. See, I get lost in my wee stories. I was feeding her blades of grass one at a time. So she's no food in her now, like she's empty, but she's still not right. And one at a time, I give her a blade of grass, and sure enough, then she starts broke up, and I got a couple of bones from her, the size of the bones that came out of her stomach. So she has got them bones in her stomach on the Sunday, and they didn't come up until Thursday. They've been in her stomach all the time. Everything's going normal now. Poo's back to normal, eating back to normal. Though she's just been a wee bit tired, so she has. She skipped out to walk on Wednesday night. I don't think she even walked. She didn't want to walk Thursday night. So she skipped out a couple of wee walks. No, she did Friday night walk. I can't mind. 2 walks skipped out anyway. She wouldn't normally skip out. But I said, you go for your walkies, Lena. I go get the harness, and she jumps on top of the bed. I wouldn't force her. The rain was lashing. If the rain hadn't been lashing, I would have maybe forced her a bit, like. But with the rain lashing, I know she doesn't like lashing rain, and maybe she's not 100% well. I didn't bother forcing her out. So this is be our longest walk now since then. It's been a week now, so she'll be alright today. We brought a wee picnic with us, didn't we, Lena? I've got my chips in the car, and I've got her wee lunch with us. So we can stop and get a wee bite to eat, and then maybe do park on the way back home. Well, everything seems normal now. I still think there might be something on her stomach, you know. I'm not 100% sure the stomach's empty. But either way, if I give her some more food now, if she goes back to being sick or diarrhea, I know there is something in there. And everything is looking okay. This is the nicest wee bit of the wood here, like the trees, it's all commercial forest, like. It is a forest at the end of the day, like. There's a nice wee river. I'm not too keen on these type of footpaths. They're doing a lot of work here, fixing the banking up. That's global warming then. It's doing all that. All the soil erosion. It's a nice wee spot down here. If you come here in the summertime and you want to get into the water, there's a nice wee spot down here. The main road's up that way somewhere. I think that white house over there in that field, I think that's the main road going into Clary. They're supposed to be building a cycle lane the whole way from Clary. Oh no, I'm mixed up. I'm not Clary, but Learmount, that's Park. Park's over that direction. We'll take a wee walk around Park, Lena. I was going to take a wee walk around Clary village this morning. Too many places, isn't there, Lena? It's a wee bit misty, there's not the GoPro. That wee fogginess in the picture, there's a wee bit of mist. There's Luna going now. No holding her back, she loves this place here, boy. Got a couple of wee nest boxes in the little seal. I need to get them up now shortly, because it won't be long now for the wee birds will be thinking about making the wee nest. Oh, the wee bell of the church going, or the chapel, whatever one it is. All the folk now is all calling into the wee corner shop to get the wee packet of polo months in case they start coughing during the church service. I'd like to hear a wee bell going. It's nice going for a wee walk. Listen to a wee bird chirping and a wee bell going in the background. I wonder if that's the wee church next to the carpark or is the one in the village. It sounds further away. We never know now, we never know. I wouldn't think it's the church because the gate was locked. It must be a chapel in the village. If you want to go up the house now, you go up that path over there to go up to the house. There's a couple of paths in here, you know, and they're pretty boring. Well, they must have put a wee road bridge in there. Put a pipe in there to get. They must be going to cut trees down shortly. This would have been the wee bridge you would have had here for pedestrians. Okay. Start thinning the trees down, there was some muck down here. I never understand, but the leg of this forest is free, and the forest service come down and fix the paths and things up. And then other places then you have to pay. Like, how do they work that out? There's that church over there. That must be a chapel. See, what happened a lot of time in the past, you would have had a Roman Catholic community. Your English or Scottish would have came over, built their house. People always think about the planters coming over and taking over land, but a lot of English came over and bought land of other people. So they paid the money. But like if you buy a field today, you pay your money. And so the odds were they would have been Protestant. And a lot of them would have built a wee church on the grounds. So you still would have had the chapel where the local Irish go in there. And the church, they would have had their family pews, maybe some of the servants would have went there. But you still didn't have a big Protestant congregation in them. Which is why they like it today. The chapel's probably packed over there. And that wee Church of Ireland church maybe only opens up one Sunday every month. They never did have a big congregation. Pricing a fence from the garden. I wasn't actually pricing a fence. They're sticking these wooden posts in everywhere. The whole new A6 has these wooden posts in the whole way. They don't give them. And 20 posts to my fence. And it wasn't me, the nephew, he did a few quotes for me. Because his fence needs done as well. I was wondering what would it cost per post to get somebody to come and put a new post in for you. Pricing the concrete post. I can't do concrete posts. I thought if I get concrete posts, and that'll do me the rest of my life. £1,500 for 20 posts. Now I will still have to demolish my fence, take down all the... To take the wood of my fence is a big job on its own. All the planks is on with them. The ID runners, they're busy taking off. But the extra wood I put on, I just put on tight. The big white planks. And after they put the posts in then, bear in mind it's concrete posts, I'll then have to bolt on strips of wood onto them so I can re-nail on the planks. So you're probably chatting 3 bolts per post, 20 or 60 bolts. That's probably another £20. And then more galvanised nails. It's very, very expensive. and I still got a lot of work to do. I haven't got time to do any work to the fence this year, so I passed it up to do next year. I can get away with maybe changing one more. I've changed one post already to a big steel one, and maybe if I change one more post that'll get me going another 2 years before I have to fix the rest of the fence. But there's a wee caravan up there in the field. But I only earn about 1,100 a month, 1,200 at most. So if I earn 1,100 a month, it's going to take me a month or a quarter to pay for this work. 1.5 months to pay to patch up a fence. It's going to look the same when it's finished. But then I thought to myself, well, it's time's against me now. I'm getting that freshen on my fingers. But if I was to spend 3 days to remove one post, so you can easily remove one post in 3 days. You're not under pressure, like. Somebody in a wheelchair could nearly remove a post in 3 days. You get a nice sunny day and all that. I can still have it done in less time than a month. So instead of going out to work and working to the post yourself. So what I think of doing, if I can get the post removed and get steel posts to replace it, the steel may cost twice the price of concrete. But it means the steel will be a smaller space than concrete. So I don't have to get out the big tango and smash up the concrete and mix more cement and put it in. That's what these boys will do. What I actually do is remove the outer post. I can even hire a wee tool if I have to. Get the outer post out, take my time hacking at it, and then the hole left behind is bigger than what the steel one's going to be. Put the steel one in, a wee bit of postcrete. No need to muck up the clay or nothing else. And the steel post should outlive a wooden one. It wouldn't outlast a concrete one, but it'll outlast me. That's all I need. As long as it's there when I die, like, and I don't have no more expense, that's all I need. So I'm going to price metal when I get my holidays. The boys will sell the metal. The boy sells metal there in St Johnson, but it's only open during weekdays. I'm always working. So when I get my holidays now, and it's at the end of March, I'll scoot over and price metal. See, I don't want a square piece of metal because I don't think that'll be as strong. I'm thinking a shaped thing like a wee iron girder type of thing. That's what I have in my head. Get a wee bit thicker, so it'll be really strong. I say, even if it cost me £20 a post, £30 a post, if it cost me £50 a post, what's 20 50s? That's still £1,000, boys. It'll still work out cheaper than these other boys. So it's just going to take time to do it. But London's getting better now, like, so I can't have a fence down for a year, like, because I should not be able to use the garden. We're going to leave this wee path now and turn up to the left shortly. Once up the left, I'll stop taping, or left the river there, and I'll just do wee bits and pieces until we get to the old watermelon stuff. But no harm to them. There's no more pipsqueak bins here. The one at the entrance is lying on its side, and I can't carry this for the next 3 hours. My hand's freezing here. A wee bit of a job to patch up here too, boys. In all fairness, you know, I don't see many trees down here. There's a lot of trees came down during that last storm we had. I don't see a very lot of devastation here. That'd be a nice wee spot to camp there, wouldn't it? That wee field over there, and the water going round. That'll get the sun shining also, it would. I'm just thinking now, the last time I was here, I went on soil roads in that corner. Last time I was here, we actually found a pipe or something going back down that river, down that way. Once you go in that wood, we crossed over a wee stream to get in that bit of wood down there, and there's some interesting stuff down there. Like there must have been a wee mill or something at one time. There's not much to see now. But I only took a wee walk. So we go up here now, and there's a wee path goes to the right. And you cross the stream, and once you cross the stream, there's a couple of nice wee paths, but the last time I was over there, I was only over there once, and I had the GoPro Max lens on the GoPro. I kept messing up. Disaster. I got it replaced, but I haven't used it since. It allowed you to put the camera upside down, but the picture would always stay level. The idea sounded good, but so if you go straight on there now, that's your way back, and that would take you on up past the house. There would have been wee gardens in front of the house, but not much. Yeah, problems making anything out in the garden. But we're going to turn off this wee side path here. There's the house up above there, boys. See, you wouldn't see that there in the summertime. The house is right up above us right now. You see the chimneys. So that there goes up round the circle. I'm going to leave my poo bag here with that tree. We'll be coming back this way, and I'll pick it up on the way back. And if we don't come back this way, it's not far to come back down and pick it up. I'll leave it over here.